Hey guys, it's Epic Exit Signs here, and before we get started with the video today, I did just want to address a couple complaints I've gotten on this channel over the last couple of months about the lack of intro music. So I am pleased to say that I've listened to my feedback, and I do have some intro music now. This is courtesy of my friend Will, so I hope you enjoy.
Epic Exit Signs!
My granny called, she said she watching Epic Exit Signs. Ball, ball, ball.
We the best!
Okay, so today we're going to be taking a look at this awesome older LED Lithonia Signature-series. So this exit sign, like the modern Signature series, this sign is fully LED. This is the first generation of the LED Signature, and it has a really interesting bug or feature or whatever you want to call it that you'll get to see here when we get it lit up. So this is a new format I'm going to try. I don't really have time to do exit sign setups or anything like that, but I would like to show off some of the really cool signs that I have in my collection, do a little demonstration. So we'll see how this goes. Definitely let me know if you like this format, and we'll, go based off of that. So first off, we'll go ahead and take a look at the box here. This is pretty much your standard Signature series box. They haven't changed a whole lot over the years. I've always been a big fan of this design because they've got the illustration of the sign on the front. This is the older incandescent Signature that has the bottom egress light vent things or whatever. But since this is an LED sign, not going to have those. But yeah, it's got sort of all your standard information, that nice Signature font, like you're getting a fancy sign, which I guess it is a pretty nice sign. Then you've got our model number down here. So we've got LESW1G 120277 ELN. So what that translates to is this is an LED signature with green LEDs, white housing, single face, and standard battery backup. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take a look inside. As you can see, there's not a date code on here. So once we get this opened up, I'll see if I can find a more exact number on that. So here's what you get once you open the box. We've got obviously the sign itself right here covered in this plastic wrap. We've got the styrofoam pieces that just hold the sign together so it doesn't move around a ton during shipping. We've got the instruction manual here, which is basically identical to the modern Lithonia instruction manuals. I don't know what I'm saying. And then we've got the mounting canopy for ceiling or side mounting right here. This sign isn't like the older fluorescent signatures. The fluorescent ones had the transformer up in the canopy, but this is the smaller canopy, and the transformer is just within the sign. So this is just basically a mounting kit. There's no electronic pieces in this at all. Once we go ahead and pull that light panel up here, we've got pretty much what you'd expect to find in any exit sign. We've got your battery down here. This is an 8.4 volt NiCad battery that I assume was made in 1995 based off that 95 there. So my guess is this sign was made also probably sometime around 1995. And then over here, we've got your standard transformer assembly. If I can go ahead and lift that cover there, see if you can get a nice look in there. I know this is not the best quality, but you've got your just standard transformer assembly down there that's sealed off here most of the time. And yeah, so that's pretty much what you've got inside. Pretty simple sign. Then of course you've got your connections running to the light panel here. You've also got your model number and replacement code for the LED light panel here. And then way tucked over here, you probably can't see it because I can't see it. You've got another model number listed down there. And I assume that 9504 means that this was probably made in 1995. So if you've gotten to this point, you might be wondering, what's so cool about this sign? Like, it looks like pretty much any older LED sign. So I'm going to go ahead and switch this on, and you'll see what sets this sign apart from pretty much any other sign from this era. So we've got this really bizarre light panel glitch. So this is something that is a known problem on these older signatures. It was something that only lasted for a couple, I'm not even sure it lasted a couple of years. Lithonia fixed the problem pretty quick. I've been told that the problem is a faulty power supply. So the power supply is putting out, I think, too much power and messing with the individual LEDs on this light panel here. So what you'd expect to find is you want an LED panel that has a uniform glow. If you want to see an example of a slightly newer signature with an LED light panel, you can head over to my exit sign setup. I think it was exit sign setup 2. I have one of these in red letters that has just the perfectly uniform LED panel glow. This sign is a couple years older and has one of those faulty power supplies. So over time, the power supply degrades, and it causes this really bizarre pattern here that you're seeing. So you can see a lot of these individual LEDs are flickering. They're all different colors. Some of them are like yellow. I'm not sure the camera really picks that up, but it creates this really, really cool effect that I think, honestly, like I think of it as sort of like a haunted house sign, because this thing is just so bizarre. And honestly, it looks even cooler if you go ahead and open this up from the inside, because you can really get a look, especially at that yellowing. Like you can see there, I mean, just compare those LEDs. You've got some that are, that standard green color, and then you've got a bunch that are just sort of this sickly yellow looking color. But it all kind of combines to create this really, really cool effect. And I'll show you guys what it looks like here in the dark in just a second, because it really is just a super odd effect. So yeah, I mean, that was pretty much my showcase of this sign here. I hope you liked it. If you did, I definitely will make some more of these if I do have the chance. This is just a lot easier for me right now than exit sign setups, since I'm away from my collection and don't really have time to, set stuff up and tear stuff down like that. So yeah, we'll go ahead and see what this looks like in the dark, and thanks for watching.